I'm currently working as a data engineer full-time, and I've been doing so for the past 3 years, so I thought I would do a little day in the life and show you what it looks like. And today's a home office day, but I actually don't work fully remotely, which is nice. I have access to a very nice office here in the city. For those that are interested, I'm gonna explain a little bit what a classic day looks like. Similarly to software engineers, we have like a stand-up meeting every morning. It's kind of everyone giving a little update on what they're working on, and we also use it for reaching out when we're stuck on something, or if someone has experience on a specific tool, a specific software. That's kind of like where we ask if anyone has time. We all have our own projects, and aside from that little ritual, I also have a few meetings that are only related to my project, and usually those involve non-data people as well, so that we can have an overview of how the project is moving forward. And then for the typical tasks, it's usually a lot of pipeline setting up and then working on the data to make it higher quality, and sometimes some modeling as well. But I guess the specific tasks really depends on your exact title, position, seniority levels, and company. Compared to software engineering, I would say that one of the key differences in how we work in data engineering is that we get solicited a lot more. I feel like as a software engineer, you kind of have your tickets, your project that you're working on, and you can like code 5 hours a day, and you're like kind of focused on that. And as a data engineer, since the data is a lot more like user directly and internal user directed, it happens a lot that you get a lot of questions from other team members and other teams in general, and you kind of have to be reactive, quick, and be ready to jump on any data topic issue that might come up during the day. And that's definitely what I actually like about the job, is that usually, since you work in data, you are a pretty central element to a lot of teams, and that means you get to interact with kind of everyone and also be very close usually to the business side. But it's definitely something to know if you're trying to figure out what's right for you between software engineering and data. One thing about the tech world in general, just like for a lot of software engineers, you kind of need to still learn new things outside of work time, and like learn new languages, keep up with like the new things that are happening. And this is, quite frankly, I would say, aside from all the other benefits that you get from tech, this might be like one of the maybe a bit of a downside. I say that because now it's 8 p.m. and my project for the evening, instead of working on more like personal projects, I'm gonna follow a course on LLMs, because I mean, obviously AI is taking over, and even though I did study AI in my master's, I kind of want to have like a refresh, and I feel like it's a good time to kind of remaster the basis. And with that, the day's ending for me. Obviously, it's like 10:15 or something p.m. Which I always think, I don't know, I used to like be up until like 1 a.m. But that's the trade-off of trying to be like consistently up around 7 a.m. is that kind of have to be in bed by like 10:30. And I mean, to be fair, I find that with the like 1 hour in the morning, I do like twice as much. And it's also makes the day start with doing something for myself instead of jumping straight into work. But I also think some people are night owls and some people are early riser. I definitely don't believe in the like one routine works for everyone. With that being said, this is the end of this video. I don't really know what's gonna end up looking like because I was just kind of curious to see actually for myself what my day looks like, and that's why I made this. And also I just like watching those type of contents myself, and I was like, why could I not make one myself? Definitely feel like it was quite a bit of a boring day. Basically barely went outside, but also I don't think I would film if I was like going to the office, or I don't know, if I was doing things after work. I don't know if I would bring my camera. So in a way, only being at home is like I can film whatever I want without being uncomfortable. You can tell it's night because I'm rambling. Let me know if, I don't know, this is a interesting type of content, or if you have questions or things like, I don't know, I didn't cover in today that you would want in a different day in my life type of video, or like week in my life. I obviously can't share too much of like work stuff, but I mean, I also barely explained, I don't know, what data engineer is or stuff like that, because I'm kind of assuming that probably only people that already know what it is would click on this. That's it for me, and then see you next time.